Have you ever found yourself looking for a solution but then realized that you were looking in the wrong place? Or have you ever looked for an answer and realized that the answer wasn't what you expected? If you have, then you're absolutely not alone. This sort of thing happens in trading and in life all the time. You see, when I first started trading, the preconception that I came in with was that if I could just find the indicator or the secret system that really worked, then I could make myself a ton of money. But as you've started to see in the last two videos, in trading, the secret indicator or formula is absolutely not the key to success. But rather, the key to success is in designing a trading plan that really suits you and covers all aspects of your trading so that you can make rational and consistent decisions when the pressure is on in the markets. Now, that may not be the solution you expect, but it is the key to success. My name's Adrian Reed. I'm a private trader and founder of Trading System Life. And this is the third video in your training series on how to create a great trading plan so that you can become a consistent and profitable trader. In the first two videos, I explained why a trading plan is so critical and how it can prevent you from making costly mistakes when the pressure is on in the markets. I also explained the 8 components of a complete trading plan and covered the first 4 of those in detail to really bring it to life for you. In this last video, I'm going to explain the remaining 4 components to bring them to life and then show you a way to make the whole process of building your trading plan dead simple. So let's jump straight into it. Just as a reminder, here are the 8 components of your complete trading plan again. Personal context and capabilities, financial resources and structure, the trading system, money and risk management, cash flow management, extreme event management, trading infrastructure, and finally self-management and activity checklist. We covered 1 to 4 in the last video, so check out that at the link below if you missed it. Right now, I'm going to cover the last 4 components. After you've finished watching this video, you'll have a clear picture of what a complete trading plan looks like. The way I'd like to do this again is to ask you a series of questions to start you thinking and maybe even writing some of your own responses down. As you're watching it, it may be a good idea to pause the video, jot down your responses to the questions so that you capture your ideas when they're fresh in your mind. Combining your response to these questions with those from the second video will give you the start of your own trading plan. So let's get started. The 5th component of your complete trading plan is your cash flow management. So the sorts of questions you should be asking yourself here are, do you need to take regular cash flow out of your trading account? How will you manage any expenses relating to your trading activity? How will you add cash to your trading account? When you deposit or withdraw money from your account, how will you adjust your existing positions? How will you manage any dividends you receive from open positions? And how will you adjust your risk and exposure limits if you deposit or withdraw cash from your account? Many businesses get into trouble by not managing their cash flow properly, and your trading account is no different. Addressing these questions will help ensure that you are sustainable and continue to make money into the future. The 6th component of your complete trading plan is extreme event management. There are many different types of extreme events, and you'll need to plan for different events depending on what style of trading system you actually have. But some of the questions that you can ask yourself are, what would you do if you have a personal traumatic experience, such as a birth or a death, or if you get married, if you lose your job, or if you get sick, or have a car accident? Any number of different things could happen that might take your focus away from your trading. What should happen if you suffer death or permanent incapacity? What will happen to your trading account, and how will you make sure that that happens and is so that it's preserved for your heirs? What will you do if war breaks out, or if there is a big terrorist attack again? How will you handle that? What action will you take in the market? Who will you instruct to take action to protect and manage your account if you can't do it for any reason? And what will you do if the markets experience extreme volatility that you've never seen before in your testing or in your trading experience? These are just some of the questions that you might want to consider when you're thinking through your extreme event management plan. The 7th section of a great trading plan is your trading infrastructure. It's critical to have solid infrastructure in place with redundancy in case something goes wrong. The best trading system in the world will mean nothing if your computer crashes and you can't get online to enter or exit your trades. A small amount of planning in this area can save you an awful lot of stress when something goes wrong. Some of the questions you might want to consider asking are, what trading system software will you use to develop and optimize your trading systems? What market data service will you use? What backup data provider will you use? What computer and other hardware will you use to run your trading program? How and when will you back up your trading related files and systems? Which parts of your infrastructure will you have backups and redundancy for? And how many brokerage accounts will you have, and what will you do in the event of a broker failure? There's obviously lots of different infrastructure questions and many different things that might go wrong that you could plan for, but these are the sorts of questions I've asked myself that have really stabilized and improved my trading and allowed me to carry on uninterrupted when something goes wrong. The eighth and final component of your professional trading plan is the self-management and activity checklist. All trading systems have one potential failure point in common: the trader. So it's up to you to reduce this risk. It's up to you to monitor it and make sure that you're on the top of your game every day that you come to the markets. So the questions that you can ask yourself here are things like, how will you assess your mental state before you actually make any trading decisions? What will you do if your mental state is not strong and positive? What is your daily trading routine going to be? What steps will you take to execute your trading system? And how will you debrief after each trading day so that you can monitor your performance as a trader and the operator of your systems? The checklist that you build could be quite extensive or it could be quite minimal. It depends on the complexity of your trading approach, but it needs to be tailored to you and something that you can follow each and every day to give you the best chance of success. Each of these 8 components is critical to your long-term trading success. Skip this process and you pretty much guarantee you'll fail at some point, but follow the process and you give yourself a fighting chance of success. Today I've given you some of the questions for the remaining 4 components of your trading plan. Combine these with the questions in the previous video and you've got a really great start for a fantastic trading plan that sets you up well for success in the future. Take a moment and just imagine. Imagine the success you could have in your trading in 1, 5, or even 10 years' time if you're prepared, if you do the right things, if you make the right decisions for you. Now imagine you've completed your trading plan and it covers all of the components we've talked about in the last 3 videos. Picture yourself trading with that plan by your side. How much more confidence does that give you to approach the markets? How much more stable and consistent would your performance be? How much more money could you make knowing you had that plan to guide your decisions? Now you might be thinking, this is just some overly cautious advice. Or you might even be thinking, sure, that's exactly what the big traders should do, but I'm just starting out. I don't need all that. Thinking this way is a mistake. It's a mistake because this is about your objectives and giving you the best chance of success that you can. Your objectives are just as important whether you're starting out with a few $1,000s or whether you're trading with $1 million account. It's important because it's about you and understanding your personality, your objectives, and getting the lifestyle that you want. And that's what the right trading plan does for you. Have you ever known exactly what you needed to do to succeed but just haven't done it? Or been so overwhelmed that you just haven't started something you just knew was important? I understand because I've been there. Creating my first trading plan was a huge challenge for me. But the great news about that is it doesn't need to be that way for you. You see, the problem is this. The problem is in creating a trading plan, there is so much to consider that it's hard to know where to start or what to prioritize. That's why I spent months developing the Trading System Life Trading Plan Workbook, because I wanted an easy way to help you develop your own trading plan so that you could approach the markets consistently and with confidence, knowing that you covered all of the areas that are important. Just by completing the workbook, you'll be miles ahead of all of the traders who never think about this sort of thing and well on your way to achieving that ideal lifestyle that you really want. I'll be opening up this product shortly, so I wanted to give you the heads up to make sure that you didn't miss out. So watch out for my next email where I'll talk more about the workbook and the awesome bonuses and risk-free offer that I'll be giving you. I really hope you've learned a lot about creating a great trading plan over the last 3 videos. If you have any final questions or comments, please leave them for me in the box below. I'd love to take care of them for you personally. And don't forget to like and share this video so others can see it too. And I can't wait to hear your stories of trading success.